बेलुकाको 8 बजेदेखि त्यहाँ दोहोरो भिडन्त भएछ अनि हामी चाहिँ सबै सुतिसकेको थियो। राति ठुला ठुला आवाज आएपछि हामी सबै बिउज्यौँ। कोही कहाँ लुक्यो, हामी खाट मुनितिर भकारीतिर लुक्यौँ। अनि बिहान भएपछि घर वरिपरि सबै घाइते मानिसहरू थिए। त्यहाँ बारीतिर खेततिर बमहरू थिए।
Sunil was 8 years old then, and like most boys of his age, he enjoyed playing with his friends. A week after the incident, he was playing with his friends in the farm near his house.
हामी तीनजना साथीहरू त्यहाँ खेल्दै थियौँ अनि त्यहाँ हामीले खेल्दै खेल्दै बाटोमा थियो एउटा लट्ठी देख्यो। लट्ठी मुनि पोका पनि थियो अनि हामीले अनि त्यो लट्ठी ल्याउने अनि खेल्ने भन्ने सल्लाह गऱ्यौँ। अनि त्यसपछि हामी दौडेर तीनैजना लट्ठीलाई लिन गयौँ अनि एकजना साथी चाहिँ अलि बेस गरी दौडेर त्यो लट्ठीलाई उचाल्दाखेरि त्यो पोका तलको पोका पड्क्यो। त्यहाँ अरूले भनेअनुसार त्यो हामी त त्यो बाटो मुनि खेततिर लडिरहेको थियो अरे हामी सबै। अनि त्यो अब त्यो मर्ने साथीको त टाउको कता खुट्टा कता त्यस्तो भएको थियो अरे। अनि मेरो चाहिँ आँखाबाट रगत आइरहेको थियो अरे त्यो हस्पिटल ल्याउँदा पनि।
The 10-years-long armed conflict in Nepal that started in 1996 affected lives in the small Himalayan nation. More than 16,000 people lost their lives and more than 1,200 remained missing. Hundreds of innocent civilians were killed or injured due to the abandoned, unexploded devices, something that sadly continues to this day. The armed conflict formally ended in November 2006 and was endorsed by signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement by the then Prime Minister Girija Prasad Koirala and CPN Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda. Since the signature of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement in November 2006, 290 casualties from victim-activated explosions have been reported. 153 children have been killed or severely injured during peacetime, mainly because they were playing with scattered bombs that don't look like bombs in appearance. Children are the first victims of explosive devices in Nepal, and the 5 to 14 years age group is the most affected of these incidents. Lack of awareness regarding the dangers posed by such deadly devices continues to cause casualties. Raising awareness through mine risk education can lead to behavioral change in at-risk populations and ensure people are better prepared when they face an explosive device or a suspect object. The Nepal Mine Action Joint Working Group, led by the Ministry of Peace and Reconstruction, consists of international and national organizations, including Red Cross, United Nations, Army and police institutions, the Department of Education, and other civil society actors. These organizations have come together to coordinate their efforts to minimize the impact of explosive devices in the country. The Department of Education, supported by UNICEF, is acting to spread mine risk education to public schools. The Nepal Red Cross Society, supported by ICRC, is mainly spreading it to most affected communities. Similarly, the police and armed police, supported by UNICEF, are training their staff to improve their protection role towards people to better manage the danger of explosive devices. The Ministry of Peace and Reconstruction is becoming a major actor for prevention by supporting public schools and at-risk communities and by using the media to spread mine risk education in the most affected districts. Flip charts, brochures and posters showing ways to save lives from explosive devices are also disseminated throughout the country. Massive media campaigns are being broadcast every year. In 2007, the Mine Action Group conducted its first wave of public service announcements. The project was successful in disseminating clear prevention messages through national radios, television, and hundreds of local FM radios. Ram Janaki Temple is well known in the city of Janakpur, south of Nepal. In the periphery of temple lives Mahendra Shah, 52, who is a trader. Business buries him from dawn to dusk, yet he steals time for listening to FM radio, reading newspapers and watching television. Janakpur, like many other areas in Nepal, has been facing post-conflict unrest and violence from different armed groups that use explosive devices in public places to cause casualties and spread terror among the general population.
त्यो काम गर्ने केटो छ नि बाहिर जाँदाखेरि त्यो झोला देख्यो त्यो झोलालाई टच नगरेर मलाई भन्न आयो अनि म तल गए शंका लाग्यो कि बमै होला त्यसमा पहिला टिभीहरुमा रेडियोहरुमा मैले सुन्ने गर्थे टिभीमा हेर्ने गर्थे अनि मैले हो बमै यसमा छ भनेर मलाई पुरै विश्वास भयो.
The prevention messages broadcast by the media were very clear. In Nepal, any unattended bag can be a bomb. Never approach explosive devices. And if you see a suspect object, report the information to the nearest police station. Mahendra knew what precautions he had to take against such dubious object. He had seen it or heard it on TV and radio so many times in his shop or at home. He was well aware and ready to manage the problem immediately. He sent his friend to call the police while he kept a vigil in the area.
पुलिस यस मामला निकै एक्टिभ छ किनभने यो संवेदनशील पक्ष हो. कुनै पनि घटना कुनै पनि ठाउँमा अथवा कसैले खबर हुनासाथ तत्काल हामीले त्यो घटनास्थलमा पुर्याउने काम गर्छ.
10-15 मिनेट पछि पुलिसहरु आइपुग्यो. पुलिसहरु आएपछि अब दुवैतिर बाटो छेक्दियो कसैलाई यो घरभन्दा पूर्वपट्टि पनि पश्चिमपट्टि पनि कसैलाई आउन दिएन अब यो बाटो नै ब्लक गर्दियो.
The successful disposal was a massive sigh of relief to all around. All the neighbors were grateful to Mahendra Shah.
धेरै बुद्धिमानी काम गर्नुभएको छ यस मतलब मान्छेलाई कसैलाई केही हुन दिनु भएन त्यस सबैले त्यही प्रशंसा गरिरहेकै थिए.
Sunil Lama doesn't want to remember the day when he had a narrow escape from death. His relatives rushed to bomb-turned body to hospital for emergency treatment. Later, he was taken to the Physical Rehabilitation Center, where many other such victims receive adequate care to regain their mobility. The International Committee of Red Cross, Nepal Army, Handicap International, and other organizations support survivors with physiotherapy, rehabilitation services, as well as provision of prosthetic and orthotic equipments. The government, including the Nepal Army, also provides treatment and rehabilitation services. Since most survivors were not aware about their rights and available support, a handbook for assisting survivors of explosive devices has been developed. The document has been produced by UNICEF and Handicap International and disseminated by organizations working for the disabled throughout Nepal and is playing an important role as a practical guide and advocacy tool that contains information about rights, services, and social protections for victims as well as a directory of rehabilitation centers. 120 kilometers east of Kathmandu is the hilly village of Lisangku, inhabited mostly by the Tamang ethnic group. During the days of conflict, this area saw a number of skirmishes between the government and armed opposition, resulting in leftover unexploded devices, particularly homemade explosive, causing deadly incidents. Thulimaya's family has been a victim of unexploded devices. Her younger son Wangzu lost 2 fingers of his hand when he, along with his friend, found an explosive device near his house, and out of curiosity, when tried to handle it, the object exploded. Wangzu left school after losing his fingers, and Thulimaya since then has discovered 3 times such explosive devices close to her house. On June 16, 2010, the Nepal Red Cross Society, supported by the ICRC, organized a mine risk education session for the population of Lisanku village. Tulimaya and her son Wangzu were also present within the audience.
विशेष गरेर समुदाय र अनि त्यसपछि विद्यालयहरूमा यो कार्यक्रम सञ्चालित छ र हामीले यो कार्यक्रम सञ्चालन गर्नको लागि जिल्लाहरू छनौट गर्दाखेरि माइन एक्सन समूहका सबै यो संस्थाहरूसँग कोर्डिनेट गर्छौं कोर्डिनेट गरेर जिल्ला छनौट गर्छौं जहाँ एकदमै अत्याधिक रूपमा प्रभावित भएको छ त्यो जिल्लाहरू हामी छनौट गर्छौं.
The interaction described how to manage the contamination of bombs, what is smart behavior as opposed to the dangerous behavior. The audience learned how to recognize the danger. Tulimaya was in a corner, attending it. After the talk, all dispersed when she stopped in a neighbor's house to see the same bomb photos along with children. She was startled when she came across a photo of a bomb that read her small son. He had carried it from forest and she had put it in the niche inside the house.
घर भन्दा अलि माथिपट्टि बान थियो घाँस काट्नु बानमा गएर घाँस अङ्गालोमा घाँस पनि लिएर आयो बाख्रालाई अनि उसले चाहिँ यस्तो भिराले थियो के अनि यसरी गुल्डाउँदै गुल्डाउँदै ल्याएछ म चाहिँ आँगनमा थियो आँगनबाट ए तिमीले के गुल्डाएर ल्याएको छोरो भनेर भन्दाखेरि खोइ मैले त के हो मैले त चिनेन लु टिपेर ल्याउ त भनेर टिपेर ल्याएँ मैले थाहा पाएपछि यस्तो पालमा हालेर राखेँ घरकै पालमा हालेर राखेँ अबदेखि तिमीले नाच्ौ है यहाँ.
The participants had dispersed after the session, yet she ran back to the venue to see if she could find anyone.
अनि भागेर आउँदाखेरि भेट्यो हिँड्ने गाडीमा पसिसकेर छ उहाँहरू रेड क्रसको मान्छेहरू अनि लु यस्तो सामान त फेरि छ त सर भनेर सानो छोराले ल्याएछन् भनेर भन्दाखेरि
The representatives of Red Cross and ICRC arranged to hand over the information to the nearest police post via the Village Development Committee assistant. Karma Wangdel from Lisanku accompanied her and she showed him the suspect object. Undeniably, it had the size of a homemade hand grenade socket bomb in Nepal.
गएर हेरे सर बमै रहेछ अनि मैले अब उहाँ हजुर सरले पनि फोन गरे रेड क्रसको हाकिम सरले पनि फोन गरे अनि त्यहाँबाट फेरि मैले माथि मोटे चौकीलाई पनि फोन गरे
जिल्ला प्रहरी कार्यालयले यस्तो यस्तो रहेछ त्यसलाई डिस्पोजल गराइदिने तर्फ कारबाही गर भनेर चिठी लेख्यो अनुरोध गरेर अनि हामीले त्यो चिठीको आधारमा त्यो रिपोर्टिङको आधारमा नेपाल आर्मीलाई चाहिँ हामीले चिठी लेख्यौं र नेपाल आर्मीको टोली गएर त्यसलाई निष्क्रिय पार्यो.
नेपाल रेड क्रस सोसाइटी र रेड क्रसको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय समिति आइसिआरसी बीच भएको चाहिँ पारस्परिक साझेदारी सहयोग जुन छ त्यस अन्तर्गत चाहिँ हामीले सचेतना कार्यक्रम लगायत यी सम्पूर्ण चाहिँ विस्फोटजन्य सम्बन्धी सचेतना जुन कार्यक्रमहरू सञ्चालन गरिरहेका छौं र यो अरु जिल्लामा पनि यो सञ्चालन भइरहेमा यहाँ चाहिँ अलिक विशेष गरेर चाहिँ यो चाहिँ प्रभावकारी भएको भन्ने सुन्नमा नि आएछ.
रेड क्रसको मान्छेले सिकाउनु भयो अनि मैले पनि थाहा भयो नसिकाएको भए मेरो ज्यानै जान्थ्यो घरै जान्थ्यो अनि सिकाउनु भयो अनि रेड क्रसको मान्छेलाई पनि अब धन्यवाद होस्.
अब एउटा जोखिम एउटा चाहिँ विस्फोटक पदार्थबाट चाहिँ जनजनको क्षति हुनुबाट जोगिनु त्यस्तो किसिमको दुर्घटना नहुनु यो सारै नै सराहनीय कुरा हो सराहनीय काम हो. यो जसले गर्यो शिक्षा प्रदान गर्यो त्यो निकायले चाहिँ एकदम धन्यवादको पात्र छ. त्यो निकायले अन्यत्र ठाउँमा अन्यत्र जिल्लाहरूमा यस किसिमका क्रियाकलापहरू यस किसिमका शिक्षाहरू प्रदान गर्नुपर्छ.
In 2007, with the assistance from United Nations, demining and destruction of stockpiled improvised explosive devices started in Nepal. More than 50,000 explosive devices were destroyed near the Maoist cantonments. Nepal Army also cleared 33 minefields out of 53. By the end of 2011, all minefields and IED fields used by security forces will be removed. But the spread of other scattered explosive devices left during the conflict time or left by current armed groups in dozens of districts, in homes, forests, roads, public places is still a major concern. The security forces have the qualified manpower and equipment to clear and eradicate this contamination. But the geographic contamination of explosive devices is not known, security forces completely rely on the information provided by the communities. Each report about a spotted explosive device or a suspect object can save lives and limbs. Tulimaya and Mahendra from Janakpur did report, and their act of testimony has allowed the security forces to eliminate 2 bombs forever. Data is constantly collected to measure the damage caused by explosive devices. The organization Informal Sector Service Center, INSEC, maintains and analyzes in real time the data collected from 75 districts. This information system is used to prioritize mine action activities by identifying the most at-risk areas, the most exposed people, and the most appropriate prevention messages to be delivered. Nepal has not signed the Mine Ban Treaty, neither the Convention on Certain Conventional Weapons and its protocol to protect civilians from explosive remnants of war. But attempts to ban indiscriminate weapons is on the topmost agenda of civil society, United Nations, ICRC, and the Ministry of Peace and Reconstruction. The organization, Nepal Campaign to Ban Landmines, is actively holding discussions and interactions with ministries, army, police, journalists, human rights activists, as well as members of parliaments. The Ministry of Peace and Reconstruction is the apex body of Government of Nepal on mine action. The ministry is leading and coordinating risk education, clearance and victim assistance activities, and is in the process of developing national standards. For this purpose, a dedicated mine action section has been created within the ministry.
माइन एक्सनका कार्यक्रमहरू मात्रै हेर्ने गरेर एउटा छुट्टै शाखा हामीले खडा गर्यौं। त्यो शाखाले 3 वर्षे स्ट्रेटेजिक पेपर पनि बनाइसकेको छ। त्यस्तै नेशनल टेक्निकल स्ट्यान्डर्ड गाइडलाइन भनेर पनि तयार गरिसकेको छ। बढी जोखिम भएका 40 जिल्लालाई छानेर त्यसमा माइन रिस्क एजुकेसनका कार्यक्रमहरू सघन रूपमा लाँदै छौं।
The Department of Education gets high credit for disseminating mine risk education in the country. In 2 years, over 2,000 schools from the most affected areas have received risk education lessons, reaching in this way more than 1 million pupils. Monsoon had started. Peasants were in hectic schedule. Almost all the schools were closed because of the onset of the rainy season. On the left bank of the river Dudkosi were 2 boys tending their goats. One of the boys, Om Nepali, happened to see an explosive which was buried in the earth.
अनि त्यो 3टा डल्ला यसो मैले निहालेर हेरेँ अनि आधी आधी पुरिएका थिए अनि यसो विचार गरेको सरहरूले हामीलाई त्यस्तो पढाउनु हेर्थ्यो अनि पढाउँदाखेरि यो त बमहरू पनि हुन सक्छ यसलाई नछो भने उले हातमा लगेको कोदालो बनाउनु हेरौँ यो त बम पनि हुन सक्छ यो छुनु हुँदैन हामीलाई सरहरूले पढाउनु हेर्छ यस्तो बमहरू हुन्छ भनेर यो म सरहरूलाई बनाउँछु तँ बस्दै गर है यहाँ कसैलाई छुन नदेनी
म घरमा बसिरहेको बेलामा मेरो एउटा विद्यार्थी फसेङ फसेङ गर्दै मनेरी आइपुग्यो
सर यहाँ माथि बम छ
कहाँले
यहाँ माथि डाँडामा
कस्तो छ बम
पहिले अस्ति देखाए खाल्दै छ
त्यस्तो छ भन्न पर्यो त्यसैले म सबै मेरो घरको कामलाई त्यागेर म त्यो ठाउँमा त्यसले के देख्यो भन्ने ठाउँमा म पुगेँ त्यसो भए त्यहाँ खलु खतरा छ म त्यहाँ हेरेर आउँछु है हो कि तर मैले गएर पनि त्यो ठाउँमा उसले देखाएको कुरो हेर्दा भने बम नै हो तर निष्क्रिय वा सक्रिय के हो भन्ने कुरो मलाई महसुस भएन किन मैले नजिकैको साथी रेवती सरलाई प्रहरी चौकी गएर त्यहाँ खबर दिन भनेर जानकारी गराएँ
यहाँ चाहिँ बम फेला परेको छ भनेर चाहिँ 2 जना सर रिपोर्ट गर्न आउनुभयो मैले चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ वास्तविक कुरो के छ बुझेँ उहाँले चाहिँ बमै हो भन्ने कुरो थाहा पाए पछाडि मैले यहाँ टोलीहरू तयार गरेँ
Soon, the local police beat in charge rushed to the area along with the unit. The news about bomb uncovered had spread in the village like wildfire. Village folks were running towards it, one behind the other. A huge crowd had gathered before the police team reached. The police verified it as a homemade hand grenade and to defuse it.
बम भइसक्यो भने चाहिँ प्रमाणित भइसकेपछि हामीले मान्छे जान दिनौँ अब मैले चाहिँ यहाँबाट तुरुन्तै आफ्नो मजुर कार्डलाई इलाका प्रयोग कार्डलाई ऐसो खर्कलाई मैले खबर गरेँ र चाहिँ यो गर्नु अब डिस्पोज गर्न चाहिँ त्यो टोली चाहिँ तुरुन्तै त्यहाँमा जाएर गरेर त्यहाँमा चाहिँ पठाउने व्यवस्था मिल्नु पर्यो यहाँको सेक्युरिटीको व्यवस्था चाहिँ म मिलाउँछु र हामी त्यसलाई चाहिँ सतर्कता साथ त्यसलाई चाहिँ आफू पनि नजिक नगएर त्यसलाई चाहिँ हेराबारा गरेर त्यसलाई चाहिँ खतराको एउटा चाहिँ सङ्केत राखेर लेखेर त्यसलाई चाहिँ उ गरेर हामीले चाहिँ त्यसलाई दुईजना हामी ड्युटी गऱ्यौँ अनि सेनाबाट चाहिँ फेरि त्यो बम विस्फोट टोली चाहिँ झिकाएर अनि हामीले चाहिँ त्यहाँ गएर चाहिँ त्यो बमलाई चाहिँ पुरा निस्क्रिय पार्यौँ
केटाकेटीले जोगाए त्यो केटाकेटीले जोगाउनु पनि पढाइ मास्टरहरूले सिकाएर उनीहरूले ज्ञान पाएर जोगिएको हो नभएदेखि मास्टरले नसिकाएको भएदेखि उनीहरूले पनि थाहा पाउँदैन थिए उनीहरू पनि मर्थे होला नि
ती केटाकेटीले त कुनै किसिमले घरमै ल्याएको भए घरैतिर पनि यो यस्तो ठाउँमा ल्याउँदा पनि त्यो विस्फोट भइदिएको भए यो ठाउँ किनभने ध्वस्त हुन्थ्यो या आफै सकिन्थे अथवा उनीहरूको किनभने एउटा हात खराब हुन्थ्यो उनीहरूको जीवनभरि उनीहरू बहिरा हुन्थे होला नि जीवनभरि उनीहरू अन्ना हुन सक्थे होइन त्यस कारण त्यस्तो एउटा मानवीय क्षति हुने कुराबाट त्यो तालिमले बचायो भन्ने कुरालाई म के गर्छु भने सधैँभरि त्यो दिनलाई म अहिले पनि सम्झिन्छु
These are few stories of people living in an environment contaminated by explosive devices. Sometimes the deadly device is in the grassland, sometimes nearby a school, at the doorstep of a shop, or within the house. In Nepal, facing such device could happen to anyone, and most Nepali bombs have the appearance of common objects. Risk education works like a vaccine that contributes to change behavior and prevent new incidents. The devices of suspect objects found by Mahendra Shah, Thulimaya Taman, and the two schoolboys, Om and Suman, could have easily taken their lives or their limbs in a fraction of a second. But this time, the wrong scenario did not occur. In front of the danger, they all made the right decision, allowing them, their communities, and the authorities to control the risk and to remove the threat. These three successful stories are only few among others. There are also hundreds of other anonymous heroes who contributed or who will contribute to eradicate indiscriminate explosive devices in Nepal by being able to recognize the bombs, staying away from them, educating others, and by reporting their presence to local authorities. In the new Nepal, there is no place for landmines, improvised explosive devices, or any remnants of war. But it will take few more years to completely get rid of current contamination. A lot of children and adults will still need to learn how to live with this threat. The motto of the Mine Action Program, Save Lives, Save Limbs, will continue to resonate in the villages and municipalities, especially through the children who are the first victims of these bombs. The children are also the most receptive to mine risk education and the most eager to spread among their friends and families what they have learned. No doubt, they'll take the heroes of this documentary as models.